Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of The Big Bang Theory. This is season 3, episode 5. Last time, Raj was at risk of being deported, so he decided to work with, or rather work for, Sheldon, and it was a lot of fun watching them butt heads. Howard turned out to be very lonely because he didn't have time to spend with his best friend, kept annoying Penny and Leonard, and excited to see where we go next with this show. If you want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
My strangling vines. Choke on that sucker.
Choke on that sucker. Penny's playing? Aww.
I have a question.
Warlord beats Troll. Troll beats Elf. Elf beats Water Sprite. And basically everything beats Enchanted Bunny.
Enchanted Bunny.
Okay, I've got another question. When does this get fun?
Aww.
Gonna talk or we're gonna play Mystic Warlords of Ka'a?
Ka-ah.
You can't possibly win.
How do you know that?
Given the cards that have already been played, Penny can only be holding Necromancer potions, which are only effective against Wraiths and Daywalkers, and there are no more of either left to be drawn.
He's counting cards
The undrawn stack
with this.
are
Sheldon, that is incredible.
From your vantage point, it certainly must seem so.
Are we about to go Rain Man up in this?
I have an eidetic memory, as I've told you many times. Most recently, last year, during lunch on the afternoon of May 7th.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta go.
Why?
Because last time I didn't go, I ended up playing Mystic Warlords of Ka.
Ka-ah.
Ka'a.
Bye.
Bye.
You and I made a pact that if either of us ever got a hot girlfriend, that person would have his girlfriend hook the other guy up with one of her girlfriends.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
June 30th, 2004.
Aww.
How come I wasn't part of this deal?
You had left the refreshment stand in order to indulge in your customary preemptive pre-show urination.
I have a teeny bladder and now I don't get a hot girlfriend?
Yeah, Raj, that's how it works.
Damn.
Damn.
Can I have a napkin?
I'm sorry, no. I've moved to a 4-napkin system. Lap, hands, face, and personal emergency.
He stole it.
Good luck. That's the face napkin.
What does that matter?
So, have you talked to Penny yet?
No, I haven't. Mostly, and I can't stress how key this is, because I don't want to. What am I supposed to say? Penny, do you have any friends you'd like to never hear from again?
Yeah.
Come on, I'm smart, I have a good job, and I have only 3% body fat.
Not in a good way.
It's true. Fine, I'll ask if she has a friend for you.
A hot friend.
Right.
And tall. I want our kids to be able to ride Space Mountain before they're 20. Sheldon, guess what I heard today?
I'd imagine you heard any number of things today. When you arrived at work, you undoubtedly heard, "Hello, Raj. How are you, Raj?"
Saturday night at the comic book store, they're having a Mystic Warlords of Kaha tournament. First prize is $500.
I have no interest in playing a game in which I find no challenge.
But what about the money?
I have money.
I
This
have
is
money.
other money.
How does it differ from the money I have?
It's more.
Half of it will be mine.
You really are a genius.
Oh. Get better at this, did we?
Really? I Googled how to do that. Have you ever made a pact with someone?
Well, in the first grade, my friend Rosie and I made a pact to marry Bert and Ernie. You know, from Sesame Street.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with Bert and Ernie.
Then we found out we both wanted Ernie.
Ooh.
We didn't speak again till middle school.
A long time ago, I made a pact with Wolowitz that kind of involves you.
No. You don't explain. Don't introduce the idea like that.
I don't know where you're going with this, but tread carefully because it may be the last conversation we ever have.
Oh no.
I'm not hooking Wolowitz up with one of my friends.
Come on, it doesn't have to be.
They can be one of your enemies.
And you know that deep down inside, Howard's a really nice guy.
No.
The problem isn't what's on the inside. It's the creepy candy coating.
Do we know what's on the inside is
You
nice?
at least think about it.
Great thing about Ernie was he never asked me for anything.
The new Green Lantern figurines coming in tomorrow. Want me to set one aside for you?
You just robbed me of the opportunity to stumble upon the figurine and make the oh-so-satisfying journey from discovery to desire to possession.
All right, I won't set one aside for you.
But I must have it.
Okay, I'll set one aside for you.
Thank you.
Is the Will Wheaton signed up for the Mystic Warlords tournament the Will Wheaton from Star
Will
Trek?
Wheaton.
Yeah, he lives around here. Big gamer.
Excuse me? Will Wheaton, a.k.a. Ensign Wesley Crusher on Star Trek The Next Generation, is going to be participating in your tournament? Oh, I'm sorry, did I rob you of the opportunity to stumble onto that? Yeah, I was such a fan that in 1995 I traveled 10 hours by bus to a sci-fi convention in Jackson, Mississippi. My arduous journey, however, was for naught. Although advertised to appear he did not show up. It was at that moment I vowed eternal hatred for Will Wheaton.
Oh, damn. Sign here, take him down.
You can tell him you hate him. Sign here.
In the words of Khan Noonien Singh in the immortal wrath of Khan, he tasks me. He tasks me.
They're all looking where he's pointing.
Him.
No doubt. Sign here.
From hell's heart I stab at thee.
All right.
So, tell me more about the future mother of my children.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
She's adorable, Howard. I think you'll like her.
Adorable?
What did you tell her about me? Did you mention the body fat?
That's not...
I thought that'd be a nice surprise for her.
Surprise. Nice surprise.
I just told her you're an aerospace engineer. You speak 5 languages.
6, if you count Klingon.
No one
Girls
counts.
don't count Klingon,
Yeah.
Howard. Right?
Right.
Right. He has to ask.
You have an unhealthy attachment to your mother.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
Oh. Oh, he's still staring. Hello.
My enchanted troll bludgeons your screaming harpy with a cursed mace game.
Say hi to your mother when she picks you up. Or I could just tell her later tonight.
You can't tell her. You can't talk to her.
Will Wheaton, my old friend.
Oh, he's teaming up with Stewart?
You know you keep quoting Wrath of Khan, but he was in Next Generation as a totally different set of characters.
Silence.
Silence!
If Will Wheaton and Stewart win their match and we beat Lonely Larry and Captain Sweatpants in the next round,
Captain
so for
Sweatpants!
the championship.
They must be destroyed.
Dude, you have to stop talking like that. It's really lame.
Silence.
Silence!
What are you studying?
Microbiology?
So you could study me.
I don't understand.
Oh, did he just make a tiny penis joke?
Biology is the study of tiny living things.
I
Okay.
know, I'm studying it.
Oh my god, oh my god.
It's a joke.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Do you like science fiction?
No.
Role-playing games?
Like in the bedroom or like Dungeons and Dragons?
No to either?
Either.
No.
Your fault.
I had to ask. You didn't have to say yes.
You like magic?
Not really.
Okay.
Stuff it back in. Oh, this is not going well.
Now fetch me Will Wheaton. Botash beer, jabluti, rek, kotnai.
Did that guy just say revenge is a dish best served cold in Klingon?
Huh?
I believe so.
What is wrong with him?
So much. So very, very
It's a
much.
different theory.
How about computers? Do you like computers?
I use them. I don't like them.
Oh no.
Where do you stand on puppies?
Puppy once bit my face.
Oh no.
Damn, it's my mother.
Are you going to answer it?
I'm torn. She might be dying. You know, wouldn't want to miss that.
My mother makes me crazy. Does your mother call you every day at work to see if you've had a healthy lunch?
My mother calls me at work to see if I had a healthy bowel movement.
Oh, this is what we're bonding over?
Does she lay out your clothes for you in the morning like you're 9 years old?
You live with your mother?
No. That's the sad part.
What? How then?
I couldn't ride a bicycle because my mother was afraid I'd hit a bump and lose my virginity.
What? What?
Oh, wow.
Just, wow.
You didn't, did you?
Not on a bicycle. In a Camry.
She hit a bump and lost her virginity in a Camry?
Corolla!
Oh, wow.
A Catholic girl like you wearing a big cross like that might just give my mother the big brain aneurysm I've been hoping for.
Wow.
Only if you come to Sunday dinner at my house wearing a yarmulke.
It's a date.
Okay.
Am I a matchmaker or what?
I guess you are. What the heck?
Underworld Guardian.
Underworld Guardian. We skirmished to the death.
Oh. Oh.
Water nymph.
Fire demon.
Two-headed tiger.
Three-headed lion.
Just constant closer.
Brimstone. You're holding 2 moderate spell cards, a small rock, and a potion of Xancor, which will be about as much help as an air conditioner on the ice planet Hoth.
I think he's got me.
The year was 1995.
He's gonna monologue.
4th annual Dixie Trek convention, only to find that my idol decided he had better things to do than to show up and sign my action figure.
You went to the 95 Dixie Trek? My grandmother had just died, and I had to go to her funeral.
Oh.
Your Meemaw died.
Oh, Meemaw. Aw.
I'm really sorry that I disappointed you.
No, I understand. Well, if anything happened to my Meemaw, I'd be one inconsolable moon pie.
Aw, moon pie.
It's a special relationship, isn't it? Between a boy and his grandmother?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great. Everybody loves their grandmas. Now,
Is he playing him?
Finish him off.
Potion of Zancor.
What are you waiting for?
Oh my god, Raj.
Will Wheaton from
Yeah.
the sword stab at him.
I came here to defeat Will Wheaton, the man who destroyed my dreams. But I can't defeat Will Wheaton, the man who loved his Meemaw.
Aw.
Enchanted Bunny.
Enchanted Bunny.
I call my Meemaw Nana, and she's going to be very happy to hear that my small rock kills your enchanted bunny.
Oh.
Over, moon pie.
Oh, diabolical.
Your grandmother's alive?
Oh.
You catch on quick.
Wheaton. Oh god. Wow. Wheaton! I've actually never seen any of the Star Trek TV shows, but I've seen the first two Chris Pine Star Trek films, the reboots, so I know that Khan yell well. I would have thought that Sheldon would be very particular about which Star Trek series he references, though, because I believe Next Generation is the one with Patrick Stewart as Captain Picard, and that's the one Will Wheaton is in. But Sheldon kept quoting Wrath of Khan, and I guess his anger is just so overpowering that it transcends the different series. But it's kind of great, though, that Star Trek is so ubiquitous, because even though I've only seen those two movies, I know so many of the older actors just through, like, I don't know, social osmosis or something. Will Wheaton, though, wow, played Sheldon like a fiddle for $250? No, it was more about just winning, proving he was the best. He lied about his grandma dying, got Sheldon all empathetic, which is a side of him we actually very rarely get to see. And he was like, your Meemaw died? I guess I wonder what the real reason is that he missed that convention. I don't know if we'll ever find out. And I guess Will Wheaton is an okay cameo. I just knew his name and what he looked like, so I wasn't like, oh my god, so cool, Will Wheaton. But I think it would be that way for a lot of people watching. But it was still very fun seeing someone Sheldon idolized so much, who then let him down, and then who he forgave for like a minute. And then it turns out, as Sheldon practiced before, it's a trap. And Sheldon originally said that Wheaton was number 6 on his list of all-time enemies. Might he go all the way to number 1 now? I'd really like to know who else is on his enemies list. He had some Batman guy on there and someone who put dog poop on his bicycle handles. Yikes. Wow. His number 1 enemy has to be entropy. He must defeat it. Everything has to be in control. Foods, clothing, bowel movements, everything has to be strict and to the letter. I'm just joking, though. Someone's arch nemesis being entropy is a questionable content reference for anybody who reads that webcomic. Hannelore is the best. Anywho, this all started with our group playing Mystic Warlords of Ka'a. Penny was not a fan, not having fun, but she was very impressed by Sheldon's eidetic memory. Would have loved to be born with that myself. But yeah, I thought we were hinting at a Rain Man kind of episode where Penny takes Sheldon to Vegas to win a bunch of money. But I suppose the guys went to Vegas just a couple episodes ago. That would have been the time to take Sheldon. But Penny was so happy when the game was over. Poor her getting roped into a game she wound up finding very boring. Because you don't feel like you can leave, and you don't want to shit on the game that your friends really enjoy. And tough situation there, but glad she got out. Sheldon made his way to the comic book store where he was robbed of the 3 stages of buying something, discovery, desire, to possession. But yeah, he and Raj signed up for that Mystic Warlords of Ka'a tournament after Sheldon found out that Will Wheaton was going to participate. And yeah, got played by Will Wheaton. That was fantastic. Wheaton! Please have more Will Wheaton cameos. I feel like now that he's his number one enemy, he has to come back in some sort of capacity. And yeah, I really love some of the recurring characters on the show. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Leslie Winkle in a while, but Stewart's showing up time and time again. In the other part of the episode, Howard called in the promise he made with Leonard about promising to have whoever got a hot girlfriend first set up one of their friends for the other, and Howard was talking himself up to Leonard about how he wouldn't mess this up. He's smart, has a good job, only has 3% body fat, which, wow, kind of impressive, but also he has no discernible muscle mass. And he was asking for a tall, hot friend, which the girl Penny set him up with was not tall at all. But Leonard finally asked Penny for this favor right after they had sex, which, incredible timing. Apparently, Leonard did some Googling, not a euphemism, and did something Penny really, really liked. Nice to see they worked past their awkwardness and their sexual problems. Penny shared that she wanted to be with Ernie and from Bert and Ernie when she was a young girl. And after agreeing to set up Howard, Leonard better help fulfill that fantasy of hers, as weird as that would be, dressing up as Ernie. I don't know. But yeah, too bad Penny couldn't just like find someone she really hated and hook them up with Howard. Actually, didn't she already do that? Like, the woman who came from Omaha and slept with Howard in Penny's bed, defiled her stuffed animals and her bathrobe. Understandable why Penny didn't want to set someone else up with Howard, but she does. Didn't mention to her the 3% body fat, though I guess she could tell, maybe. Didn't mention the unhealthy attachment to his mother, which actually turned out well for Howard. But she'll get to go through all of that with her own so satisfying journey from discovery to desire to possession. But yeah, for a while it was going really, really bad. Howard flirting about microbiology and how she could study him. And it's actually kind of funny, but she shut that down real quick. He was saying it's a joke, and she's like, "Are you sure?" Oof, that was really bad. And she doesn't like magic. She doesn't like role playing in the bedroom or in Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm glad they found some common ground with their mutual bad relationships with their mothers or overbearing mothers. But that date was a little hard to watch at first. Howard kept trying to approach her with subjects he was interested in, and she took no interest in wanting to engage in any conversation about them. And he didn't even think to ask, like, her what she was interested in. And she was just mostly negative about all the different things, even puppies, which, not her fault. A puppy once bit her in the face, but oh man, painful date to watch. And I'm curious, is the mother's thing really enough to sustain a relationship, though? It doesn't feel like it. Though I'm surprised they didn't broach the subject of science, even if they're in completely different fields. So maybe they can become more open to each other's hobbies in the future more. I don't know. Definitely feels like she'll be a recurring character, but we didn't even get her name, so I don't know. And yeah, I think this was a pretty up there for the episodes this season. I think it's between this and the season premiere with that ridiculous facial hair after they came back from the North Pole. As these two have probably been my favorite two episodes. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. Looking forward to seeing what happens next time. If you guys want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.